golden light bathes the heavens, where radiant clouds drift amidst the ethereal song of angelic choirs. Lucifer appears, a majestic archangel in celestial armor, shimmering with divine light. His wings glow with the fiery brilliance of 1,000 sunsets, edged with crystalline light. His breathtaking beauty is revealed, a vision of celestial grace and power. Lucifer gazes at his reflection in a celestial pool, his expression brimming with self-admiration and a hint of arrogance. A subtle darkness creeps into his eyes, a shadow of pride that hints at a deeper ambition stirring within him. The celestial pool reflects not just his image, but a vision of grandeur, fueling his desire for ascension. "I will ascend above the stars," echoes the narration, foreshadowing Lucifer's impending rebellion against the heavens. In heaven, light distorts around Lucifer as a shadow forms, a subtle tremor shaking the ethereal harmony. Thousands of angels ready for battle, their fiery swords gleaming, reflecting on their determined faces. A low, resonant hum vibrates through heaven's architecture, hinting at the impending conflict. Archangel Michael appears, his blazing blue armor radiating divine light, commanding the celestial host. The angels stand firm, their pearlescent wings shimmering, awaiting Michael's command. Michael's voice echoes, a challenge and a declaration. Who is like God? A cataclysmic explosion of light and darkness tears through the ethereal expanse of heaven. An epic cosmic war unfolds, celestial wings of light clashing against shadowy forces in slow motion. Raw power surges as luminous and dark beings collide, their conflict reshaping eternity. The heavens quake under the force of their battle, a visual symphony of destruction and divine might. Lucifer and his army fall from heaven, a cascade of dark figures plummeting through the clouds toward the abyss. Their wings, once blazing with celestial light, turn black, mirroring their descent into eternal darkness. A desolate landscape awaits below, the destination for the banished angels. Lucifer's scream of rage echoes as his crown shatters, a symbol of lost glory and eternal despair. Upon a desolate landscape, scarred and barren, Lucifer and his fallen angels descend. Fire dances along the horizon, painting the scene with hues of hellish despair. Long, distorted shadows writhe like tormented souls, mirroring their inner turmoil. The very air crackles with dark energy, a palpable manifestation of their fall. Each step kicks up dust and ash, a testament to the desolation they now inhabit. Their arrival marks a profound shift, a descent into darkness that reshapes the world. The Garden of Eden flourishes under a gentle sun, an endless expanse of lush greenery, untouched and pure. Beneath the forbidden tree of knowledge, a serpent stirs, its scales shimmering with hidden intent. Lucifer, masked by scales, moves with a mesmerizing grace, each motion a calculated step toward innocence. Eve stands in serene ignorance, unaware of the subtle shift in the garden's harmony. An invisible tension coils through Eden, a prelude to choices that will forever alter paradise. In Eden, sunlight dapples through leaves as Lucifer's shadow falls upon Eve. Close up on Eve's face, a battleground of innocence and curiosity. Lucifer's whispers weave a tapestry of temptation, his words like honey. The forbidden fruit gleams, a beacon of desire in her hesitant gaze. Her eyes reflect the internal storm, obedience wrestling with newfound yearning. The silent choice hangs heavy, the destiny of mankind balanced on her decision. In the radiant Garden of Eden, Eve raises the forbidden fruit, its vibrant colors a stark temptation against the lush greenery. A moment of decision hangs heavy as she hesitates, the fate of paradise resting on this single, fateful bite. Eve takes a bite. The sweet juice bursts in her mouth, a fleeting pleasure that seals a destiny. As the fruit is consumed, a subtle shift begins, the light in the garden dimming, a shadow falling over paradise. The vibrant colors of the garden seem to dull, the once pristine air growing heavy with unspoken consequences. The weight of her choice settles upon Eve, a dawning awareness replacing the initial allure of the forbidden fruit. Golgotha basks under a harsh sun, the silhouette of the cross stark against the sky. Bathed in an ethereal, divine light, Jesus hangs on the cross, a visual echo, the memory of Lucifer's fall from grace. The humility of Christ forms a poignant divine contrast. The scene emphasizes the profound juxtaposition of pride and ultimate sacrifice. On Golgotha, Jesus' face reflects unimaginable suffering, the weight of the world etched into every line. His sacrifice begins, a profound act of love amidst the stark reality of crucifixion. A subtle shift occurs as light pierces through the darkness, a visual echo of redemption. His sacrifice washes over the world, promising forgiveness and a new dawn for humanity. On Golgotha, shadows cling to Lucifer, his form a stark silhouette against the day. Defeat weighs heavy on him, a tangible darkness that seems to emanate from his very being. A blinding light radiates from Jesus, pushing back the encroaching shadows. The intensity of the light grows, a beacon of hope against Lucifer's despair. Lucifer recoils, his dark form flickering as if consumed by the overwhelming brilliance. Darkness yields to light. As the scene culminates in a powerful display of radiant energy, sunlight floods the church through stained glass, painting vibrant colors across the ancient stone. A solitary figure kneels in prayer, bathed in ethereal light at the foot of the altar. The light intensifies, a visual testament to faith and the promise of redemption. Colors swirl around the kneeling figure, as if heaven itself is within reach. The church is silent, save for the soft hum of the light, a sacred space. Head bowed, the figure remains in quiet contemplation, seeking solace and guidance. Sunlight streams through stained glass, illuminating the silent church. Dust motes dance in the golden light, each a tiny spark in the vast cathedral. The air is thick with anticipation, the light a promise of hope. The church stands as a silent testament to faith and absolution. Narration: Lucifer fell by pride, but man rises by grace. The light symbolizes redemption. In the timeless expanse of heaven, Lucifer stands radiant before God, his beauty unmatched. His wings, pristine white, stretch towards the divine light, catching and scattering its brilliance. Lucifer's eyes mirror the celestial glow, reflecting the pure, untainted essence of creation. An ethereal calm surrounds him, a testament to his place as the most favored angel. The air hums with unspoken potential, a destiny yet to unfold within his gaze. A subtle pride flickers across his features, a hint of the grandeur he embodies. In the ethereal heavenly throne room, Lucifer observes the dawn of humanity, his gaze intense and contemplative. He witnesses God's profound affection for these newly created beings, a spectacle of divine love unfolding before him. A subtle shift in Lucifer's expression marks the inception of resentment, a dark seed taking root in his celestial heart. The throne room glows, yet a shadow begins to form around Lucifer as envy starts to consume him. In heaven, Lucifer stands amidst angels, his calm presence masking an unsettling intent as he surveys the celestial host. He leans in, his voice a mere whisper, subtly planting seeds of dissent among his brethren. Unspoken tension shimmers in the air as his words weave through the ethereal plane. A subtle poison, a quiet rebellion begins to stir, unseen, as Lucifer's influence subtly corrupts the divine harmony. Across the heavenly plains, Lucifer's army gathers, a celestial host preparing for war. Swords gleam as angels hone their edges, the metallic rasp echoing through the ranks. Armor is donned, each piece a reflection of grim resolve and impending battle. A palpable tension fills the air, a storm of anticipation brewing among the warriors. The plains await the clash, an eternal battlefield ready to witness the dawn of rebellion. Bathed in ethereal light, Michael's sorrowful face reflects the weight of ages as he stands before Lucifer in the heavenly citadel. His eyes, a desperate plea, betray a deep yearning for reconciliation, his posture conveying unspoken anguish. The air hums with tension, the silence amplifying the fractured bond between brothers. "Please, brother, reconsider this path," Michael pleads, his voice echoing in the vast expanse. There is still time, an endless battlefield where light and darkness clash in a breathtaking, eternal dance. Lucifer's legions surge against Michael's celestial host, an infernal tide against divine might. The infinite canvas is painted with strokes of divine power and infernal rage. Existence itself shimmers and buckles under the relentless force of their eternal conflict. A symphony of destruction echoes through eternity as angels and demons collide. In the heavenly citadel, God watches the cosmic battle, his divine face etched with profound sadness. The citadel's ethereal glow reflects in his sorrowful eyes, mirroring the celestial conflict. He contemplates the inevitable, tragic consequences of Lucifer's rebellion. A divine sorrow hangs heavy in the air, a silent lament for what is lost. Lucifer plummets from the celestial battlefield, a defeated silhouette against the infinite expanse. His descent becomes an agonizing fall, a stark contrast to his former glory. Once radiant, his wings are now tattered, each feather a testament to his devastating defeat. He spirals through swirling clouds, the heavens receding above him. The endless expanse stretches out, an abyss mirroring the fall from grace. A silent scream echoes in the emptiness as Lucifer continues his eternal descent. Lucifer crashes onto the cracked earth, a fallen angel amidst a desolate wasteland. His form, once radiant, now writhes in grotesque corruption, a twisted echo of celestial grace. A palpable aura of rage and despair scorches the barren land, a testament to his eternal fall. The wasteland mirrors Lucifer's inner turmoil, a landscape as broken and desolate as his spirit. Lucifer, enthroned in shadows, surveys his fallen angels. Malice hangs heavy, a suffocating presence in his dark domain. His eyes burn with vengeful fire, a silent promise of retribution against God and all of humanity. The throne, a twisted monument of darkness, reflects Lucifer's sinister intentions. A palpable sense of dread emanates from him, foreshadowing the impending doom he plans to unleash. In Eden's lush garden, Lucifer, disguised as a serpent, moves with sinuous grace, his gaze intently fixed on Eve. The air hangs still, broken only by rustling leaves as he approaches, a predator nearing its unsuspecting prey. His every movement is calculated, each coil a step closer to temptation. With measured words, he prepares to weave a tapestry of doubt, preying on her curiosity. The serpent's eyes gleam with dark intent as he readies to sow the seeds of discontent in Eden's serene heart. Bathed in Eden's dappled sunlight, Eve stands amidst the lush foliage, a picture of serene beauty shadowed by inner turmoil. Her face is a canvas of conflict, portraying a visible battle between sacred duty and burgeoning temptation. A subtle breeze stirs the leaves, unseen, a harbinger of change as Lucifer's influence subtly permeates the air. The garden's tranquility is a fragile facade, masking an impending storm of choice and consequence. Each rustling leaf, each ray of light, seems to whisper of forbidden knowledge and the allure of the unknown. Eve's breath hitches, the weight of destiny pressing upon her as the air thickens with unseen forces. In the radiant Garden of Eden, Eve succumbs, biting into the forbidden fruit, her expression a mix of curiosity and trepidation. A strange, unsettling energy courses through her veins as the vibrant greens around her subtly darken, a visual echo of her transgression. Eve stares at her hands, a dawning horror creeping into her eyes as she begins to grasp the gravity of her choice. The weight of knowledge crashes down upon her, innocence lost in a single fateful bite. A profound shift marks her face as understanding blooms, forever altering her perception of the world and herself. Sunlight bathes the Garden of Eden as Adam enters, a sense of peace enveloping him. Eve stands by the tree of knowledge, a piece of fruit radiant in her hand, offering temptation. Hesitation flickers across Adam's face before he accepts the fruit, a pivotal decision. Adam eats, the juice glistening as he takes a bite, sealing their fate with each swallow. A dark shadow descends upon the garden, the air growing heavy with the weight of their choice. Sunlight dapples through the lush canopy of Eden as God stands before Adam and Eve, his expression a mix of sorrow and resolve. "You have disobeyed my commandment," God declares, his voice echoing through the tranquil garden. Adam pleads, "Forgive us, Father. We were tempted, and we succumbed," Eve cries. "It was the serpent's deceit that led me astray. You are banished from the Garden of Eden," God decrees, his words heavy with consequence. Adam and Eve weep, the gates of paradise slowly closing behind them, sealing their fate with a mournful finality. A world consumed by shadow, where humanity writhes in sin and suffering under an uncaring sky. Despair etched on faces, a silent scream echoing through desolate streets. Lucifer lurks, a master of puppets reveling in the chaos below. His eyes gleam with dark satisfaction, a silent symphony of destruction. Each act of cruelty fuels his power, a twisted harvest of souls. The world bleeds, and Lucifer smiles, a god of shadows enthroned in misery. Under the blazing Golgotha sun, Jesus is raised, bearing the immense weight of humanity's sins upon the cross, his face etched with agony, a testament to his sacrifice. He endures the torment of the crucifixion. The sky darkens, a visual echo of the profound suffering. His eyes reflect both pain and unwavering love. In ethereal heaven, God watches, an infinite ocean of love reflected in his all-seeing eyes. A profound sorrow stirs within his divine heart, a storm gathering amidst the radiant light. He gazes down upon his son, an expression of boundless compassion etched upon his face. The weight of destiny hangs heavy in the air, unseen yet palpable in the celestial realm. A silent acknowledgement of the sacrifice to come, a father's love intertwined with divine purpose. On Golgotha, Jesus breathes his last on the cross, his sacrifice complete. The earth trembles violently, shaking the foundations of belief and despair. An ominous darkness descends, cloaking the land in shadows of doubt and fear. The sky weeps, a dramatic final act, mirroring the profound loss below. A blinding light engulfs Golgotha, transforming the desolate landscape with an ethereal glow. The heavy stone sealing the tomb is thrust aside with a cataclysmic crash, echoing through the hills. Radiant and renewed, Jesus stands at the tomb's entrance, unbound by the chains of death. His presence commands the barren landscape, filling it with divine light. A gentle breeze whispers through the hills, carrying the scent of hope and salvation. The dawn of resurrection breaks, promising a new era for humanity. Bathed in ethereal light, heaven radiates peace. God's gentle smile illuminates the celestial space. His eyes sparkle, reflecting the joy of ultimate victory. A divine aura surrounds him, powerful and serene. The very air hums with triumphant harmony. Under a radiant sun, humanity turns towards a beacon of hope. Faces lifted, a silent prayer echoes across the world. A collective breath of renewal sweeps over the land. In unity, they embrace the promise of redemption. In the solemn hush of the church, a lone figure kneels before the altar, head bowed in reverence. Light streams through stained glass, painting the scene in vibrant hues and illuminating dust motes. A profound gratitude washes over the figure, lifting the weight of the world. The air is thick with a sense of unwavering faith, a silent testament to hope. Sunlight warms the ancient stones, a gentle embrace in the sacred space. In quiet contemplation, peace descends. A moment of solace found within the church's embrace. In the heart of Lucifer's domain, the fallen angel rides, his radiant form now flickering shadows of its former glory. Consumed by a burning rage, Lucifer's eyes blaze with hatred and despair, a stark contrast to God's boundless love. His power diminishes with each moment, his influence over humanity slipping away as more souls embrace Christ. Agony contorts his features, a horrifying testament to the eternal battle between light and darkness, a world in turmoil where shadows clash, and the battle between good and evil unfolds relentlessly. Yet, hope emerges as the radiant light of Christ descends, cutting through the oppressive darkness. The divine glow embraces all, promising solace and redemption amid the chaos. A beacon of unwavering faith pierces through the conflict, offering a path to salvation. Sunlight streams through stained glass, painting the church in vibrant colors. Dust motes dance in the sunlit air, swirling in silent reverence. A powerful beam pierces the clouds, an ethereal glow embracing the space. Light floods the altar, a symbol of hope and divine presence. The church is bathed in radiant light, promising redemption. Freedom resonates within the hallowed walls, illuminated by the Sunday. In the boundless expanse of heaven, angelic choirs raise their voices in eternal praise, their harmonies echoing through realms of light. Light cascades, illuminating every corner of the celestial domain, a testament to divine joy and boundless grace. The heavens shimmer with an ethereal glow, reflecting the purity and sanctity of God's presence. A symphony of light and sound envelops the senses, creating an atmosphere of unparalleled serenity and awe. Each note, each ray of light, is a testament to the eternal glory, resonating with the divine essence of heaven. Lucifer stands alone, a stark figure against the desolate wasteland. Harsh sunlight beats down, casting long, distorted shadows that emphasize his isolation. The barren landscape stretches endlessly, mirroring the emptiness within him. His silhouette is framed by the cracked earth and a sky devoid of mercy. Arrogance has built a prison, and he is both the architect and the sole inmate. A fallen angel, forever exiled to a kingdom of dust and regret. The heavenly gates shimmer, bathed in ethereal light, standing open and welcome. A soft, golden glow emanates from within, promising peace and redemption. Whispers of hope echo, carried on gentle breezes through the celestial expanse. An invitation to eternal serenity, offered to all who seek solace and salvation. In the heavenly throne room, an infinite aura of love emanates from God, seated in divine majesty. Celestial light bathes the chamber, shimmering across the countless souls gathered in his presence. Each soul reflects the profound forgiveness offered within the radiant space. The throne room pulses with a gentle, all-encompassing grace. A sea of hopeful faces turns towards the source of eternal light and compassion. The very air vibrates with the promise of redemption and unconditional love. Bathed in divine light, humanity moves forward, their steps measured by unwavering faith. Each face reflects a shared dream, illuminated by the radiant promise of hope, a tapestry of souls intertwined, walking towards a horizon, painted with grace. Guided by an unseen hand, they journey together, united in purpose and spirit. Bathed in the ethereal glow of stained glass, the human rises, their face serene. Dust motes dance in the sunbeams, illuminating the church. A palpable sense of renewed strength emanates from the figure. The church is filled with a divine atmosphere. Under the radiant sun, the world unfolds, promising hope. Golden sunlight bathes the landscape, guiding towards redemption. A path shimmers, beckoning towards a brighter future. The world basks in light, a beacon of salvation. An unholy glow illuminates Lucifer's domain, casting long, dancing shadows across the cavernous hall. Cloaked in darkness, Lucifer navigates through the tormented souls, his presence a chilling promise. The air is thick with despair, the faint scent of brimstone clinging to the shadows. Lucifer's voice, a silken whisper, weaves through the hall, preying on the deepest desires. "Come, cast aside your shackles," Lucifer tempts, his eyes gleaming with dark promises. "Embrace the darkness, and I shall grant you all that you desire," he whispers. A deal with the devil. Across the world, faces shine with unwavering faith, a beacon against encroaching darkness. People stand defiant, their spirits unbroken in the face of Lucifer's temptations. A palpable force of belief radiates, a tangible shield protecting them all. Hope glimmers in their eyes, a testament to the strength of their convictions. Their combined faith forms an impenetrable barrier, pushing back against the shadows. Sunlight paints the church in vibrant colors, streaming through stained glass onto faces bowed in prayer. Soft murmurs echo through the sacred space, a chorus of faith rising from the kneeling congregation. Hands clasp in quiet solidarity, offering unspoken comfort and unwavering support among the faithful. A profound sense of peace fills the air, binding the community in shared devotion and spiritual unity. Divine light floods the earth, a radiant dawn battling the shadows. A surge of warmth spreads, pushing back against the encroaching darkness. The world awakens, bathed in the promise of a new beginning. Hope blossoms as light triumphs, banishing the lingering gloom. The grand hall of Lucifer's domain flickers with dying embers, shadows twisting like tormented souls. Infernal energy wanes, mirroring humanity's growing faith. The architecture crumbles under unseen pressure. Darkness deepens as Lucifer's power diminishes, each shadow a testament to his failing influence. The hall, once vibrant, now echoes with the silence of fading glory, a stark reminder of lost dominion. The heavenly gates shimmer with an ethereal light, their timeless beauty a beacon in the infinite expanse. Souls drift towards the gates, each form glowing with a newfound and serene peace. Angels stand radiant, their serene faces reflecting the boundless joy of paradise. Soft light bathes the scene, creating an atmosphere of divine tranquility and eternal hope. The air is filled with a gentle hum, a celestial melody welcoming the arriving souls. Each soul is drawn towards the gates, a silent promise of eternal serenity and belonging. Bathed in golden light, the heavenly throne room pulses with divine energy, countless angels kneeling in reverence. Before the ornate, massive throne, the air vibrates with unspoken love and immeasurable mercy. An ethereal glow emanates from the seated figure, radiating serenity and immense power. The light dances across the prostrated forms, each angel lost in profound devotion. A sacred space where the boundary between the divine and the mortal blurs into pure, radiant light. The world awakens, bathed in the nascent light of a new dawn, as if freshly born from the void. Lands once barren now bloom with vibrant life, a testament to an unseen hand's gentle touch. Rivers, once choked, flow freely, reflecting a sky now clear and boundless. Mountains stand as silent sentinels, their peaks kissed by an ethereal glow. Deserts transform into lush oases, teeming with creatures drawn to the newfound abundance. The world breathes anew, a symphony of rebirth conducted by the subtle power of love. Sunlight pierces stained glass, painting the church in vibrant hues. Dust motes swirl in the golden light. The scent of old wood and beeswax hangs heavy, a comforting aroma in the hallowed space. Rows of empty pews stretch towards the altar, silent witnesses to untold stories. Serenity fills the church, a sanctuary from the world's chaos. Waiting, the silent congregation anticipates a guiding voice, a moment of solace. The world unfolds in ethereal beauty, reflecting God's boundless glory under the vast open sky. Golden sunlight bathes the earth, painting diverse landscapes in vibrant hues of life and creation. Mountains rise majestically, their peaks kissed by sunlight, symbols of strength and timelessness. Rivers carve paths through the land, reflecting the sky's serene blue, nurturing life along their banks. Forests teem with life, a symphony of green where shadows dance and creatures thrive in harmony. Oceans stretch to the horizon, their waves whispering tales of mystery and the infinite power of nature. Gloom permeates Lucifer's domain, the stones swallowing the dim light. A desolate chamber mirrors his inner turmoil. Lucifer stands silhouetted, his shoulders slumped under the weight of ages, a monument to a lost war. His eyes, once ablaze, now reflect the cold futility of his rebellion, dulled by the oppressive darkness. The grand chamber amplifies his solitude, a stark reminder of defiance turned to desolate resignation. A grand, pearlescent gate shimmers, its carvings telling tales of celestial harmony and divine grace. The air vibrates with a gentle hum, a symphony of untold peace and tranquility. Golden light bathes the steps, beckoning those who seek eternal life beyond. Profound serenity permeates the scene, promising solace and everlasting joy. Celestial light bathes the heavenly throne room, an eternal testament to God's reign. The radiant throne shimmers, a beacon of unending power in the divine kingdom. The very air vibrates with divine presence, palpable and profound. Light dances across the room, reflecting off unseen surfaces, creating an ethereal glow. Every corner of the room pulses with the essence of eternity, a symphony of light and power. The throne stands as the ultimate symbol of unwavering authority and boundless love. The world holds its breath, the air thick with anticipation of the coming storm. Shadows stretch like grasping fingers, signaling the twilight of an era. This is it, the moment of truth, the clash that will decide the fate of everything. Destiny hangs in the balance as the world braces for impact. Sunlight paints the church in vibrant hues, illuminating the air, thick with the scent of incense and aged wood. Dust motes dance in the light, each a tiny beacon in the vast, silent space. Parishioners kneel, their heads bowed in prayer, a collective hope radiating from their solemn faces. Stained glass windows cast kaleidoscopic patterns, stories unfolding in every shard of color. A serene silence blankets the church, broken only by the soft rustle of prayer beads and whispered hopes. Across the land, shadows lengthen, heralding the approach of a dark army. Grotesque figures gather, their forms twisted by shadow and malice. The forces of darkness swell, an endless tide of despair. Ominous energy crackles in the air, a storm of dread gathering. Anticipation hangs heavy, a silent promise of a final desperate stand. The horizon darkens as the world braces for an inevitable clash. In Lucifer's domain, shadows dance with fire as he surveys his kingdom from a dark precipice. Before him, a vast, writhing army of demons awaits his command, their forms shifting in the eerie light. The air crackles with palpable dark energy, a storm of power contained within this infernal realm. Lucifer raises a hand, a silent gesture that commands the legion, and a hush falls over the horde. On the eternal battlefield, armies of light and shadow clash in a symphony of destruction and creation. Swords meet shields, sparks flying like stars in the infinite expanse as divine energy crackles through the air. The very fabric of reality trembles under the force of the unending battle. A timeless struggle unfolds, where the fate of existence hangs in the balance. God sits upon his throne, an embodiment of serene wisdom and immeasurable power, his ancient eyes fixed on a distant, unseen cosmic battle. Each ripple of cosmic energy, every clash of light and shadow, reflects in the deep sorrow etched upon his divine face. He foresees the trials and sacrifices to come, the heavy price of destiny weighing upon his immortal spirit. Yet, within his gaze, an unwavering certainty shines, the ultimate triumph of good, assured despite the sorrow-laden path. On a battlefield of stars, Michael, in radiant armor, confronts Lucifer. Fury ignites their eyes. Lightning flashes, illuminating the desolate expanse and the divine energy crackling between them. Shattered clouds swirl as they prepare for the final confrontation, an eternity hanging in balance. The air shimmers, a silent prelude to the clash of celestial wills. A blinding light erupts, filling the heavenly throne room with an intensity that halts the celestial battle in an instant. God's intervention freezes the warring figures midair, their celestial weapons suspended in a silent tableau. The clash of heavenly steel fades into an eerie stillness as eternity holds its breath. The throne room is bathed in divine light, a stark reminder of absolute power and control. The heavenly battlefield lies in ruins, a testament to an epic clash where light and shadow collided. Lucifer's wings are broken, his halo shattered into fragments of light. He plummets, a fallen star descending into the infinite abyss below. A lone figure falls into darkness, a silent scream swallowed by the void. The echoes of battle fade as Lucifer disappears, leaving only the scarred landscape behind. Eternity unfolds in God's heavenly throne room, a realm of infinite light and boundless peace. The kingdom stands, majestic and timeless, a testament to everlasting power and grace. Celestial light bathes the throne, illuminating the eternal promise of divine rule. A symphony of silent reverence echoes through the halls, celebrating the unending reign. Angelic figures stand in awe, their wings shimmering in the ethereal glow of God's presence. The very air vibrates with the harmony of a kingdom established forever, unyielding and true. Across the world, sunlight bathes the earth in a golden glow. A new era dawning. Peace blankets the continents, a serene stillness replacing the chaos of the past. Hope blossoms in every corner of the globe, nurtured by compassion and understanding. Righteousness guides the hearts of humanity, a beacon illuminating a path toward unity. Sunlight paints the church in vibrant colors, dust motes swirling in the hallowed air. The choir's voices soar, filling the ancient church with joyous sound. Faces radiate faith and relief as the music washes over the parishioners. A collective spirit of hope and renewal fills the sacred space. Golden light bathes the celestial expanse of heaven, an endless realm of peace and serenity. Ethereal angelic figures fill the horizon, their wings shimmering like 1,000 sunsets. Their voices rise in harmonious chorus, a symphony of devotion echoing through eternity. Each note is a testament to divine glory, a cascade of sound that transcends mortal understanding. The song of praises continues without end, an eternal hymn dedicated to God. The heavenly throne room pulses with an otherworldly light, its ethereal beauty casting a soft glow across eternity. Celestial light shimmers, illuminating the divine chamber with an all-encompassing radiance. A profound sense of peace washes over the scene, the air itself vibrating with love and boundless mercy. God's presence dominates, his essence a tangible force that seems to cradle the universe. Every corner of the throne room reflects an infinite grace, a testament to divine benevolence. Eternity unfolds in this sacred space, a symphony of light and serenity echoing through the heavens. A brilliant sun rises, casting its golden rays across a world reborn, ushering in an era of unprecedented peace and prosperity. The earth basks in the warm glow, a testament to the resilience and hope of humanity. The scene fades to black, leaving a sense of serene closure and profound reflection. Text appears on the screen. The love of God conquers the pride of the fallen. Conocerán la verdad, y la verdad los hará libres. John 8:32.